it's me, JB, and welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. My God, it feels like it's been an absolute eternity, and the cats are already hearing my voice and corrugating around this central area. Just to show you guys, give you guys an update, they are very big now. This is Yennefer here, and she still doesn't like being held at all. She's never liked being held, and she wants to squirm out right now, but she's gotten very big. And then Greyjoy, let me grab him real quick. Greyjoy, let's show the people your handsome face. You are so handsome. And then this is Greyjoy, handsome as ever. He is very big as well, and he doesn't mind being held. He really likes snuggling, and he's just a very loving kitty. Yen is much more of a distance lover. She usually jumps on my bed and just sits there and stares at me and waits for me to pet her. But if I ever try to like bring her close, she just absolutely hates it. Okay, so let's get right into it, because I know that you guys and gals are wanting to know certain things, such as, did you just quit YouTube? Are you only uploading Twitch streams now? No, not at all. Guys, I said this before, that when Fallout 76 was going to come out, the beta, when the beta was going to come out, that I was going to focus on it. I was going to give it my best shot and really go into it with an open mind and try to experience it. And, you know, I was going to put things on hold, and that served two purposes. One, for what I just said, I was able to experience Fallout 76, really get my opinions on it, and then also figure out what I want to do with the game. And then also, I was able to take a break from the very long series. They always take this time when I'm talking or streaming to like get into stuff that they shouldn't. Yen, don't do it. Okay, sorry. It also gives me the opportunity to take a break from Oblivion, from Fallout 2, and just from producing videos as a whole, which I really needed, to be honest. I mean, we're on episode 175 of Let's 100% Oblivion. That is a lot of time and effort put into the game, and you gotta realize it goes even farther off camera, you know, stuff I have to do off camera with the game. So I needed a break from it for sure, and now that the Fallout 76 beta ended on, I think, Thursday, this past Thursday, I have time and I have want to start recording again. And thus the series will continue. I will be bringing back both Let's 100% Oblivion and Let's Play Fallout 2, in addition to probably a lot of Fallout 76 content, much to the chagrin of probably a lot of my viewers, considering the view on Fallout 76 seems to be extremely split at the moment, which is ironic, because I actually was intensely critical of the game when I was playing it on Xbox One, and still to this day I think that it is unplayable on Xbox One, at least in my experience. People were saying that, you know, I had a relation with the Denver servers, and so it might have been weird, but the servers were fine for the PC version. I had an absolute blast playing Fallout 76, and I had no issues like I did with Xbox One. So yeah, I still maintain that the Xbox One version, if that's how it is when it's released, is unplayable, but the PC version I've actually really enjoyed. So at the time of this video, I believe there's going to be an Enderall stream being uploaded tomorrow on Sunday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and then on Monday we're going to get back into the swing of things. I'm going to go back to the schedule that we were on before Fallout 76, which is going to be Oblivion every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, and probably Fallout 2 every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, Fallout 2, I'm definitely going to finish, okay? But if I don't have enough time to cover both Fallout 76 and Oblivion and other things like Sup Saturdays and stuff, Fallout 2 will probably take the hit. But I'm gonna try to do everything. I just can't really project to see how much time this is gonna take. Plus, keep in mind, I'm like currently in the process of finding a house. I've already been pre-approved by a mortgage broker, and am currently literally in the process of going out to houses, looking at them. I've actually was literally about to put a bid in for one, but decided against it at the last second. So a lot of stuff going on with my life right now, but nothing is just stopped. I haven't stopped a Let's Play since starting the original Oblivion Let's Play all those years ago. So they will continue for sure. Look at this little guy. Boop, 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 boop. So in addition, I wanted to talk about two further things. My opinions on Fallout 76 now that the beta has ended, and also where I'm at personally, like personal updates. We'll get the personal one out of the way early, because you know, I can be very concise with that. Yeah, I'm in the process of finding a house. You know, I've saved up a decent amount of money. I've always been good with money, and since day one I've just been saving. And with YouTube, with Twitch, it's now at the point where I can afford a decent house where I live. And so yeah, I've already been pre-approved by a mortgage broker, and I have been looking for houses for about probably the past month. One I really liked and was perfect, but that day there was a bid put in, so I couldn't get it. Another one I really liked as well in the same neighborhood, go figure. But it was a short sale, and at the last second I was about to put my bid in, but I was like, I don't really want to go forward with a short sale. If you don't know what that is, it's just a very long and laborious process that's not really worth it for anybody, from what I can understand. So unless you're getting a major deal, which I wasn't. So I'm going to continue to be looking at houses in person with my realtor, and you know, hopefully that goes well. And I'm going to give a preemptive thanks, because I know there's going to be people that you know, wish me good luck, and thank you for that. And then other than that, really the only other thing is, at the time of recording this video, which is actually Friday, you know, the day before that this goes live, today is the first day that I'm implementing a 600 calorie a day limit on myself, which is going to equate to me losing 2 pounds a week. I'm getting serious about losing weight because I've been trying a lot of different things here and there, and it's not out of desperation. The first time I lost weight, when I lost like 100 pounds and got down to my skinniest weight ever, that was kind of like, oh my god, I need to do this now or I'm never going to do it, and you know, it was out of desperation and out of need. Now, you know, I'm much more relaxed about it because I've already done the whole lose a shitload of weight thing, and so I'm not really worried about it. So I've just been trying all sorts of things, and nothing has really worked and stuck, so I said, alright, enough's enough, let's just really get serious about it, and implementing a 1600 calorie a day system is gonna equate to, again, me losing 2 pounds a week. So that was yesterday when I started that, so hopefully that goes well. As long as I stick to it, just based off of science, I will lose 2 pounds a week, and probably more, because my metabolism is pretty good and I've always been able to lose weight pretty easily. So that's basically a personal update. I'm really excited to cover Fallout 76 stuff and get back into Oblivion and focus on work, and you know, also find this house. Now, last but not least, my opinions on Fallout 76. I'm pretty well versed in talking about this because literally I've streamed every single beta of Fallout 76 from start to finish, other than one, just because I had a ton of stuff that I had to do that day. So I have streamed every single session, all of it. And so I've put a lot of time into the game. I think currently that I'm pretty close to the end of the main story, which is pretty long, actually. I'm not sure, but it just feels that I am. And also I've just put a ton of time into it. So I have my thoughts about the game, and I've talked about my thoughts because people have asked me like a billion times while I was streaming what my thoughts are. And basically, I will never play this game on console, just based on how the performance was on Xbox One. Maybe they fix it, maybe they don't, I don't really care. It was so awful with my experience with the Xbox One version of the game that I have zero interest in ever playing this on console. Now, when the PC beta released, I was surprised because the game was running extremely smooth, even smoother I think than Fallout 4, which I had been doing a playthrough of, and it was just a delightful experience because it was actually playable, go figure. Now, I do agree with a lot of the criticisms, you know, the no NPC thing, the reusing a lot of Fallout 4 assets, I mean, a ton of them. The game feels hollow on a level, it really does. And the whole multiplayer aspect, I have zero interest in doing multiplayer at all, other than with my girlfriend and with Twitch viewers. Other than that, I'm always gonna play solo, and I've literally only been playing solo, and I've had zero issues. For instance, in the last session, I went up against a level 32 Wendigo in a cave as a level 15 or 16 guy, and I was able to kill it. A thing that was like more than double my level. I was able to kill it. You know, it took all my explosives, but I was able to do it. And I just have not had to do anything with anybody yet. Now, I've PvP'd, I've traded, I've done some quests with people, and it's fun, but I personally, you know, I 100% games. I try to be meticulous about everything about the game and try to experience everything with my own pace. So I don't really like multiplayer these days at all. So I'm gonna play the game single player, other than when playing with my girlfriend and Twitch viewers. So if that's a major part to you, just know that you can play it solo, you know, and I have had zero issue. Now, maybe if I get into the end game, I'll need to play with other people. I probably will, but I don't think this game needed to be multiplayer, you know, I really don't, and I've never wanted Fallout to be multiplayer. Apparently that's a thing that people want, you know, co-op and stuff, but I've never wanted that. I want my Bethesda experiences to be single player all the time. And I actually ended up really enjoying Fallout 76. I did, past its flaws. Now, I recognize there are tons of flaws, and the game is seemingly somewhat of a cash grab. I mean, definitely, you know, you get that feeling from it, but I have explored a lot of the map, and they really did put a lot of detail into the map. The map is so big, and there's something to find in almost every little quadrant. And, you know, is that stuff really polished like in their previous games? Probably not, but there's so much of it, which I guess you could say, well, quantity over quality, but I actually really enjoyed it. The top of the world, you know, going all over to the east, and the variety of the different landscapes. I think before you really settle on your opinions of the game, you really need to explore what the world has to offer. You need to go to all of the different parts, which at this point I've been, other than the very southeast, which I think it's saving for the final story mission. And there's such variety, and there's such cool stuff to find all over the place, and I just was really enjoying it. And then going back constantly to the camp and like actually building it up, which I've never been interested in. I've never been interested in building like my own camp or anything like that. So I was surprised, and I'm being 100% honest. You could say that I'm being a Bethesda apologist or anything like that. I promise you I'm not. You can make your own opinions off of that, but I was expecting to hate this game completely based off the Xbox One version, and at the end of the PC beta, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Do I enjoy it as much as a single-player Fallout experience? No, not at all. Not even close. But as far as a game that is, set up the way that it is, I enjoyed it quite a lot more than I thought I was going to. So this is probably going on extremely long. I want to end it here, but last thing is, what are my plans? What are my plans moving forward for everything? Well, to continue and finish both Let's 100% Oblivion and Fallout 2, to cover Fallout 76, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to finish the Let's Play, but it's going to go probably towards a normal Let's Play format on my channel, where we finish off the main quest, since I think we're pretty close. As far as streaming the game and, putting a lot of time in it, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, because people don't really seem to be that interested, which I totally get. And if there's not really that big of an audience for it, I'll probably end up streaming something else like Enderall, or playing something else like Enderall. So yeah, YouTube's gonna go back to normal. We're gonna be uploading the normal stuff, and then finishing that stuff off, and probably gonna be covering maybe some guides, maybe some Fallout 76's hidden treasures. I just need to see kind of, when I have not a time restraint, what I want to do with the game. So yeah, Oblivion, Fallout 2, Fallout 76, probably some Enderall thrown in the mix. And yeah, if you want to watch that stuff live, by the way, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time is when I stream on Twitch. All the links are below if you want to help me out, if you want to be a patron over on Patreon, if you want to just like the videos and share and follow me on Twitter, do anything, whatever. That stuff is always in the description below, and I appreciate all of it. Thank you so much for watching this Sub Saturdays, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Enderall, and then Monday for Let's 100% Oblivion episode 176. Bye-bye.